Fans, what's the deal? It's your boy King, man. Pistons finally lose their first game against the Clippers. Very emotional game. Few fights almost broke out. But the key of the game and the reason why the Pistons lose this game is simply, not being able to knock down shots. Mainly Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond uh, played like a straight up buster tonight. But like I said, he's entitled to his bad game here and there, man. Tonight was that night. He couldn't hit a hook shot. He was missing layups. He just couldn't get it right tonight, man. And you know, the Pistons needed that. They needed that 2020 Andre Drummond. But it didn't help the fact that, once again, this is a team that put the pressure on Ish Smith to be able to, be a floor spacer and shoot the ball, which did not work out. Reggie Bullock was absolutely on fire. Stanley Johnson played well. Blake Griffin had a horrible first half. And then in the third quarter, he came on. Big block by him during the game, got the crowd excited. But, you know, I feel like Stan Van Gundy got to do a better job with that rotation. He take Andre out at 5 minutes and then he just leave Blake. They have to build chemistry together. You can't keep separating them like that. You need both of them in the game because Blake Griffin may have got Andre Drummond going earlier, but you will never know that because of the way you rotating right now. Which I don't understand this decision with the rotation of doing that, but maybe they know something I don't know. Hey, who am I? Lou Williams is an absolute beast. And the Clippers have been probably the second or third best team according to after them losing those 9 games. Um, the Pistons had a pretty solid streak going, but the Clippers have been on the road for a while. They've been winning some games, man. And Lou Williams he's an absolute monster. It's no other way to put it. He should have been an all-star flat out. This dude is doing it off the bench though, not a starter, off the bench. This man had 26 points off the bench tonight, man, and you couldn't do shit with him. He was pulling up from where the fuck he wanted to. Blake Griffin had 19, 8, and 6. So, you know, due to him having a bad game, he still put up some pretty good numbers. Tobias Harris was absolutely angry. You can tell the way he was dunking hard. Avery Bradley as well. Chippy, you know what I'm saying, especially between him and Blake Griffin. DeAndre Jordan also was angry. You can tell, and him and Blake Griffin had some moments too where he was bumping Griffin. So that's interesting to see. But yeah, you could. I expected this game to go the way that it went tonight, man. The Pistons had to lose one, and this was the one that I was nervous about them losing. Uh, but now we got the Atlanta Hawks and the Pelicans, bro. So you know what I'm saying. The Pistons can definitely get right back on track, doing what they was doing. This game right here, I don't. You didn't get the Pistons team that we've learned to love over these last 5 games or so. This was an emotional game. All of that goes out the window in this type of game. Emotions take over, man, and it's not easy to play in these type of games for some of these dudes. But Andre Drummond had a terrible night. He's entitled to it. Don't start slamming Andre Drummond, dude. Please, nobody come in my comments and saying something stupid about Andre Drummond. Do not do that, man. I do not want to have to block nobody from my damn YouTube channel today. As you know, this man giving you 20 and 17, you know what I'm saying, almost every night. He's entitled to have a bad game. So back the fuck off, Dre. But with that being said, on to the next game. Take care of business with these lowly teams that we got coming up. The Pelicans getting beat to death tonight. So did want to put something out there though about the Cavaliers because I know some of y'all are borderline Cavaliers fans. y'all LeBron James fans. Interesting thing happened today. Tristan Thompson, Jeff Green at the free throw line, and the Hawks fans start chanting, "LeBron will trade you," and then they start chanting, "LeBron will leave you." So I find that crazy. You know what I'm saying? That you would do something like that. Oh, they showing it on ESPN now. But yeah, and it's pretty tight game between them and the Hawks too. So to to sit there and hear that as his teammates, that's kind of crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You hearing something like that? LeBron had to be embarrassed because he was standing at half court. So that's something interesting to see. Let's see if the next team they play do the same thing, man. Try to get in the team head as a unit. So just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, man, Pistons lose tonight to the Clippers, man. Emotional game. It is what it is. They'll be back. They will be back. So, um, with that being said, leave it in the comments, and I'll catch up with you guys later, man.